My name's Larry, live in Maryland. I was diagnosed with young onset in 2024 and dystonia, young onset Parkinsons and dystonia. Tremor started late 2020-ish time frame. Wife noted while we were eating dinner, she pointed out that I had a tremor when I wasn't using my hand. And if I remember correctly, had commented that she had seen it occur before. I think it was like January 2021 or something. So we pretty confident that it occurred late 2020 when it started. Long road to getting properly diagnosed. A lot of neurologists and MDSs just kept dismissing things, ignoring things. I did have functional neurological disorder. I was diagnosed with that early on. Kept getting told I had psychological issues, had to be seen by a psychologist, and I kept telling them, no, I don't have that. And lo and behold, when we got all of my hormones and chemicals to where they needed to be, because I had testosterone issues, and so we had to do testosterone shots. Once we got carbidopa-levodopa in my system and got my dopamine back up, surprise, surprise, all the functional stuff just vanished in thin air. There's so much we don't know and understand about FND, and there's a lot we don't understand about Parkinson's. A lot we don't understand about dementia and all that stuff. At any rate, I can go on all day about my dislike for most doctors and how much research literally contradicts them. But that's neither here nor there. So tremors and then dystonia started in my left arm with muscle spasms that I know of. I do wonder if I had some dystonia prior to that point. I did have a lot of lower back issues, and fast forward after the tremors and stuff, a lot of dystonia in the lower back. A lot of dystonia in the right leg, which is intriguing because the tremor started in my right hand. However, I developed dystonia in the last year in my left hand. I used to have this muscle here really tight, and now this side is getting tight, I think from dystonia. Before I was diagnosed and started carbidopa-levodopa, my primary care had been talking for a while, and I had been talking for a while, and she gave me baclofen, which helped with the dystonia, which was huge. And then over a year ago, we convinced the MDS to give me carbidopa-levodopa. She wasn't convinced I had Parkinson's, and said after I got a DAT scan, well, the medication didn't work for you. It's like, you didn't give us medication. So doctors seem to like see what they want, hear what they want. But anyways, meds help a lot. Increasing carbidopa-levodopa, and then I also started on Nupro in January with 1 milligram. I'm up to 3 now. I do 1.5 carbidopa-levodopa 4 times a day, and it's critical for overnight because I get without either CL or Nupro, I get a lot of dystonia overnight. So both of those at the levels they're at for right now helps a lot. Occasionally I'll get, after, I don't know, somewhere around 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I'll get some tightness in the calf. And you can feel that it wants to do some cramping, but it doesn't keep me up. Toes used to curl before I started baclofen, and they don't curl anymore. So I'm dreading the day when they come back. Lots of cramping in the feet from dystonia. Dystonia is my worst symptom. Non-tremor dominant. I'm sorry, this is just all over the place. I don't have that good thinking skills anymore. So I'm just sort of giving out what I can remember when I can remember it. Dystonia is my biggest, worst symptom. I'm not tremor dominant. Rigidity and balance are my main issues. Although the more meds I get, the more exercise I do, the better my balance is. I have noticed when I decrease exercising, which has happened because of dystonia, my symptoms do get worse. I've also found there's a small sliver of people with Parkinson's who have problems with low T, that are men, and I found that I'm one of those. And when my testosterone drops below 300, I get a lot more rigidity, a lot more symptoms. So I'll actually, every once in a while, just pay for my own blood work to test my testosterone in addition to what the doctors do. That way I can plot and see over time how things sort of correlate together. And it never fails. When testosterone comes down, my symptoms get worse. When I increase my dopamine, testosterone levels go back up. So we'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see as time goes on, does that continue to do that? So that's sort of me in a nutshell. Have any questions? Go ahead and ask. Feel free to ask. I'm sure there's things that I've had or did have or whatever that I'm just not thinking of. I do have mild cognitive impairment, and my scores for that were just a few points above dementia. And I have a lot of other sort of memory thinking issues that I don't think are related to Parkinson's. Some of the stuff is, absolutely, but I don't think that the other stuff is. We'll have to see. So sorry for a long video, just trying to get out a little bit about me since it's been a long time. Hope everyone's doing well. Ask questions, happy to answer. Hope you're doing well.